Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about one of the more positive and bullish looking altcoins. Taking a look here at QNT on the Bitcoin ratio, we can see that over the last few months, we've had a very significant retest of the all-time high from back here in the summer of 2021. And we've held up a lot of strength with respect to Bitcoin. We've held up a lot of that valuation, which is in contrast to the majority of the altcoins. Very few altcoins can say they've actually made a new all-time high on the Bitcoin ratio during this bear market, let alone held its own support levels from back in that first leg down that we saw in June. So whether you appreciate and are a fan of the fundamentals or not, it is one of the best looking charts technically speaking, because we do have this massive, almost cup and handle like pattern with that retest of the all-time high. We're holding the support and having a lot of relative strength and outperformance against Bitcoin. And we're really just threatening this price discovery mode to the upside, where if QNT can get a very sustainable breakout from that 2021 high around 950,000 Satoshis, then we will have a very bullish looking longer term trend where if I zoom out here all the way, that would just look like a continuation of this dominant uptrend that QNT has been in as far back as this chart goes. So as an illustration, that could look something like this, where if over the next few months we're able to get back above that region, some sort of sustainable breakout could lead to just a continuation of this macro uptrend that it has been in over the last several years. And that's what really just sells this as a bullish chart. And that outperformance with respect to Bitcoin is definitely something that I look for within altcoins, because altcoins do tend to take on higher risks. So you do want to see those risks working in your favor. You do want to see that outperformance working with you on the upside. And taking a look here at the QNT USD pair, this is also looking very positive. We're holding above this level of support right around $93. That was a previous point of resistance back in that bull market in the summer of 2021. We saw that basically form resistance. We had this pullback, this flag before the continuation higher, and then that acted as support right here in January on the first leg down. So that is a very positive sign to see that we are holding that as support. We have remained above this level ever since that first initial breakout. And even though Bitcoin and many other altcoins have actually started to come back down, forming lower lows, QNT has held its support, and it has a very significant buffer from those June lows. So since that level, QNT has rallied almost 200%, whereas many other altcoins have actually lost this level of support and have broken down. And as an illustration, many of them have done something like this, where they've sort of had a weaker bounce and again have started to form lower lows, just continuing that bearish decline. But again, QNT has not done that. It's one of the reasons why it is one of the most positive and bullish looking altcoin charts as of right now. And I would expect this relative strength to continue, just because we really don't have too much resistance ahead of us, given that we have broken all of those levels already. So the next major level I will be watching out for is going to be this zone right around $176. That was a point of resistance that we had right here in the big leg up in August of 2021. Point of resistance where we had some consolidation and really just cooled off this uptrend before continuing up with another leg up. That was also support right here in December of 2021, just before the big breakdown, forming this second leg down in that bear market. That was also where we had a pretty big deviation off of a few months ago back in October. So naturally, this is a very key level where we have had a lot of historical price action, a lot of support and resistance, and that is a level I would expect QNT to eventually retest if we do see continued relative strength on the QNT Bitcoin ratio. And what could really send QNT back up to that range high is if we do see that breakout again coming up above that level right around 950, 960,000 Satoshis. Now, this chart does no longer look positive if we do start to lose that level right around $93. But again, this is still support until proven otherwise, and we do have a significant buffer from that point of support. We are up around 22%. So not something I'm necessarily concerned about, but that is more or less the invalidation point where we would no longer look to those upside targets in play. So I hope you guys did enjoy the content and the analysis. By the way, make sure to check out my Twitter page. I will leave a link to that in the description below. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.